Okay, so y'all, people are freaking out about this coronavirus thing. And when I went to Costco, there was hardly any water, hardly any toilet paper or paper towels. A few people were wearing masks. There was no beef. This is the last thing of beef that they had. They said they had no clue when they would even get more. Hello and welcome back to my channel, Pennies and Salt. Today I'm just going to be sharing with you what our meal plan is for most of the month of March. I do not plan for the entire month, but I have planned for most of it, dinners anyway. So if you are new here, I am actually planning we are a family of 8. We have 6 children and we homeschool, so I will need to plan breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks. We rarely eat out. We did eat out today, but there's a few of those times that are allowed through budgeting and everything. And that comes out of a separate part of our budget. But for the month, our budget is $600 for our family. And that includes food, household stuff, like including diapers and wipes and stuff. So anyway, yeah. So this month I actually will be allotting probably about $50 more, just because there was a lot that we had to stock up on in our pantry. And so, yeah. So when that happens, then you just build in a little extra in your budget if you can. And then that, then you're all right. So, okay, so I'm going to spin the camera around and I'm going to show you what I planned. Like I said, I have most of the dinners planned. I did plan breakfast and lunch for the first week. That's just, I kind of do that part week by week, and that's just to kind of give me a visual so that when I wake up in the mornings, I know what I'm doing. Because we go full force in the mornings here. And if I don't have a plan written down, then it's just gonna be even more chaotic in the mornings. So, I plan that week by week. Also, I have dinners planned until the 19th of the month. And so what I'll do after that is, because most of our groceries are bought here at the front end of the month, what I will do is I will see what we have left, kind of inventory that, and then I will come up with meals based on what we have left. So I bought plenty of meat, plus we have a ton of deer meat in the freezer, so we should be more than good to go on meat for the month. So I'm going to spin the camera around and show you what we have. So if you have a question about any of the stuff on here, just put it down in the comments below. But so this is bar, that means like breakfast bars. So that's what the kids had before church this morning. Then we had lunch out. For dinner, we had skillet pasta. Like, I'm not going to go through each and every lunch thing on here, but for dinners, okay, tomorrow we have co-op on Mondays, so I will be putting a roast in the crock pot, so I won't have to worry about that. Then barbecue chicken tortilla soup, and that's actually in the crock pot as well. Barbecue chicken quesadillas, and that will be using the leftover barbecue chicken from here. So that's another thing I like to do, is plan meals based off of reusing something that I've already made previously in the week. And actually, I will stick a link here to my batch cooking video, where I did basically meal prep and batch cooking for a whole week's worth. I show how I do that sometimes, so I will also put that link down in the description as well. So, okay, so hash, if you don't know what that is, it's just like a breakfast hash with like diced potatoes, onions, peppers, kale, a little bit of sausage, and eggs. And we just kind of, it's like a breakfast scramble. Anyway, so orange chicken, homemade pizza. And for Saturdays, I have homemade pizza for like pretty much every Saturday. That's just something that our family really enjoys doing together. And it's, just adds to family time. Okay, so also Saturday, I have pancakes because that's like a special Saturday morning breakfast. Then we have dinner at church that day, so I don't have to plan anything there. Tuscan soup because it's quick and easy on co-op days. Beef enchiladas. Leftovers because we have small group this night, so need something quick and easy. Chicken Alfredo. Then probably my birthday dinner that night, so I just went ahead and scribbled that in. Homemade pizza, like I said. Apple chicken sausages with peppers and onions. These are those apple chicken sausages that I get from Costco. They are so, so good. We just cut them up with some sliced peppers and onions, and we just saute them in the iron skillet and then serve it with sides. And then meatloaf, tacos/nachos. Some of my kids don't like tacos, so they make nachos out of it. Well, they don't not like tacos. They just prefer nachos. So anyway, interchangeable there. Leftovers. And then Thursday, the 19th, I have spaghetti. So like I said, the rest of the month, I will plan once I get kind of farther into the month and see what we have left. We do still have a few cans of green beans that I canned this summer. We have lots of frozen broccoli, lots of fresh vegetables because we do get the Misfits Market box as well. And then I bought a lot in our grocery hauls. And then we've got a few other, I think we've got some frozen Brussels sprouts and stuff like that. So we've got some frozen vegetables and tons of fresh vegetables is what I'm meaning to say. So as far as sides, what I do is I just kind of pull one of those out. We also have wild rice, and we also have jasmine rice and potatoes and, just all that kind of stuff. So it's easy to pull in the sides. So I kind of just keep those sides in mind when I'm making these different meals. And some of these meals we won't actually even need sides with. So yeah. So that is our meal plan for the month. And I will share my grocery haul with you guys. All right, so I am back with a huge grocery haul and stock up and all that jazz. So I'm going to share with you pretty quickly. I will share my totals at the end, but this is Kroger and Costco. So this will be basically everything we need for the month plus some, except we will have to do probably a fill-in or two with like bread and stuff. And Noah's very vocal in the background, so you'll have to excuse that. But anyway, so we'll start with Kroger right here. So we have our dairy section. All right, so we've got sour cream, 2 things of butter, and these are Lily's dairy-free yogurts because I got regular yogurt for the kids, the other kids, I mean. Some milk, some sliced provolone, Parmesan, a big thing of mozzarella cheese. So this will probably last us for 2 family pizza nights. 2 bars of Colby Jack, a bar of cheddar. That is all that we will need for the month with cheese. Oh, I also want to add something that's not pictured is I got hoagie rolls and then a big pack of deli meats and cheese and some chips. That's not pictured because that was dinner. So that was just a quick dinner. So anyway, the kids requested these to go into our snacking box. They love the fruit and grain ones from Kroger. I also got some popcorn because that's another favorite and some Ritz crackers. I don't normally buy cereal, but 2 boys were with me and we came home with cereal. So I got this one and this one. And then I also got that for our snack box. Okay, and then I got myself a couple of things of kombucha. And then they had this new coffee creamer. This was actually in their discounted section. It doesn't go bad until April. And I was like, well, for 99 cents, we will try the Chobani creamer. So I got that, and then sweet cream. Then I got a couple of cans of diced chilies, a can of corn, some off-brand Rotel, a couple of things of tomato paste, whoops, and 2 huge things of tuna. Also a couple of things of the ketchup that we like to use, and then 3 things of chicken broth, and a big stack of paper plates because sometimes Mama needs sanity. Okay, so, sorry, I'm tripping on pillows here. All right, I also got this. The kids, this was requested as well. Once again, the boys were with me. And so they'll probably have that before co-op for breakfast one day. And then I got some more jasmine rice just to kind of make sure that we don't run out. Some various different little pouches for Noah. 2 things of the natural sausage, breakfast sausage that we like. Sweet Italian sausage for a soup that we make. This is the pepperoni we use for pizza night, so that will last us for 2 pizza nights. Also a bag of potatoes, some mushrooms, some canola oil. This one is, it's like non-GMO and all that kind of stuff, so I don't feel as bad about buying canola oil when I buy that one, but still not really good for you. But anyway, okay, it's all about balance. So anyway, I got some Huggies wipes and a couple of rolls of paper towels. I just like to keep those on hand. We don't use a lot of paper towels at all, so I never want to buy like the huge one at Costco. I bought those one time and they literally lasted us a year. So I just bought this. That'll last us a very long time, like I said. I also got these for when we make meatloaf, some pizza sauce, some light brown sugar because we're running out of like baking supplies. This for our spicy chicken lo mein that we make, a 4-pack of black beans, a 4-pack of tomato sauce, just some random care items. This is just, I got some cheap soap for the bathroom downstairs in the basement. Anyway, also some chili powder, Lily's mac and cheese, the rest of the kids' mac and cheese, some onions, grapes, cilantro, a lime, and 2 avocados. Then I needed a little bit more cleaner. I use a lot of different things to clean with. I use this. I also use vinegar is mostly actually what I use on like the tables and all that kind of stuff. And then some like Thieves mixture cleaner, especially in my steam mop. But toilets gross me out, y'all. So you will never see me buy a natural cleaner for toilets because it just grosses me out. So anyway, and then this is the last of the Kroger, and this is 2 loaves of bread. So now I'm going to move on to Costco, which is, so for Costco, I always buy something to keep on hand for convenience. So I got this huge bag of chicken nuggets, just in case. That's our emergency foods right there. And then we needed to replace our cutting boards, and they had this huge 3-pack. I mean, y'all, can you tell how big this is? This thing is huge. It said that you can fit a turkey on this one. So all 3 of those, they were only $12.99. I also needed to get some yeast, then some broccoli. These, again, I always keep on hand for like, quote, emergency use. I normally make my spaghetti sauce. That's why I buy all the cans of like tomato sauce and tomato paste and all that kind of stuff. But this is kind of for convenience and for, quote, emergencies. Best place to get kid vitamins is Costco's or Sam's. They both carry these for a really great price. A big bag of peppers, some raspberries, 2 things of strawberries. We were completely out of pepper, almost. A big bag of oranges, some heavy cream, some mixed greens, a big bag of asparagus, Some diced tomatoes. Let's see, I'm tripping over stuff, y'all. Some more apples. We actually have a whole bag of apples in the fridge. And then this big bag of potatoes. And then some bananas and cucumbers. My kids love these. They're great for snacking and stuff. And then a big thing of Dawn. Okay, so down here I have some tortilla chips, 2 things of eggs, and then a big huge pack of tortillas. And then we have our meat for the month. We have a ton of deer in the freezer. My parents actually blessed us with even more deer meat. So yeah. Okay, so y'all, people are freaking out about this coronavirus thing. And when I went to Costco, there was hardly any water, hardly any toilet paper or paper towels. A few people were wearing masks. There was no beef. This is the last thing of beef that they had. They said they had no clue when they would even get more in. So I only got a little less than 8 pounds of beef, and I'm not buying any more this month. We'll just use deer meat. We've got a ton of ground deer. Then I got, this has 4 packs of turkey bacon, and then I got 2 huge things of chicken breast. This is, let's see, that's almost 10 pounds, and that's almost 10 pounds. So almost 20 pounds of chicken breast, and then these apple chicken sausages, which that will equal 2 meals for us. And then, waters, big waters. So we have a Berkey filter, but I don't know. I always like to keep water on hand just in case. Who knows? Maybe we do need to heed the coronavirus stuff. So I don't know. John laughed at me. I got a huge thing of vinegar for cleaning purposes and stuff. And then they had these on sale, and I have looked at these several times, and I need a new water bottle anyway. So I decided, we'll just give them a shot. So John and I also needed some new sheets, and these are 100% cotton, which I love and prefer 100% cotton. And they were like no. They were like $19. I think they were $19.99. So I was like, yes, definitely getting those. And then the huge thing of paper right here. And then the last thing, we needed some new pillows. And they had a 2-pack of these memory fiber pillows. I don't know, for $14.99. So there's 2 of them in there. And so I went ahead and picked those up. So all of this, yeah, so that is our grocery haul for basically the month, and pantry stock up. I think that's everything. Is that everything, John? Okay, so I will give you my totals in just a second. Okay, so my total was $338.38, and then let's see. And then $192.75. So those are my totals. I feel like I did really, really well. A little less than $200 at Kroger, and then $338 at Costco with everything that I got. So, yeah. So that is our haul today. So there you have it. There is our meal plan and our big, like, I guess you would call it once a month grocery haul. For the month, like I said, we will have like a couple of fill-ins, just for a few things here and there, like bread and probably eggs, most likely eggs, and, some like fruit and vegetables, just some fill-in fruits and vegetables. So, another thing that I do is when I do these hauls, these big hauls like this, I try to get a variety of fruits, some that will last longer than others. And what we do is I have the kids eat on fruits that go bad quicker first. So like I bought strawberries and all that kind of stuff. I will have them eat like strawberries and raspberries especially. They go bad before the strawberries do. So I will have them eat the berries and stuff like that. And then the things like the oranges and the apples and even grapes, they last a long time. Like your apples will last basically the whole month. Even some of the oranges will last the whole month because they're just, I keep ours in the fridge, so it keeps them longer. So that's kind of my trick there with like making things last, is I just encourage the kids to eat, you know, the stuff that's more perishable sooner. And then, you know, ration out the rest. So now if a kid wants an apple, I'm going to let them have an apple, but I might say, do you mind to eat some strawberries because they go bad a little quicker? And usually they'll say, oh yeah, sure, that's fine. But if they're like, I really want an apple, then of course they can have an apple. So, just to clarify that part of it. But that's just kind of a trick that I do. And I do the same thing with vegetables, because y'all know some vegetables go bad a lot sooner than others, especially like greens. So anyway, so that's how I do that. But that is our meal plan and grocery hauls for the month of March. I won't share my fill-ins just because they're fill-ins. So if you all want me to share anything with like meals or like what we eat in a week, like, or favorite quick meals or anything like that, put that down in the comments below. I would be happy to do some of those videos for you as well. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to push that subscribe button, and I will see you on future videos.